Greetings, tasty liquor lovers. Welcome to another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. Today, I have a brew that my good mate and fellow Aussie beer reviewer, Gez Lawson, sent me. Queen of the Night Pale Ale. 4.8% alcohol by volume. Brewed and bottled by Cerveceria Mexicana in Tecate, Mexico. So I'm really excited to actually try this one because it will be my first Mexican Pale Ale. And I believe this is part of the Day of the Dead beer-like series. And I tell you what, the cap on this is really cool. But I don't think I'm going to be able to capture that on camera. But maybe for the thumbnail for the review, I'll take a picture of it. But anyway, I must say that's really cool, and the artwork on the bottle is really something special. But anyway, I'm intrigued to try this Mexican Pale Ale that Gez was kind enough to send me. So anyway, I've got my, well, what was my nicely chilled mug here that I'm going to pour it out into. So I'll crack off the cap. Ooh, there was some nice smoke there. I'll make sure I keep this cap too. Alright, and I'll give it a nice pour. Okay. Alright, so a nice pour there. So, yeah, looking at the appearance, it's definitely, you know, on the amber spectrum. It's, yeah, somewhat hazy. But, yeah, look, it looks really appealing and, you know, much like what you would expect a pale ale to look like. Yeah, we've got just a little over 2 fingers of off-white head there that looks, you know, very creamy. But, yeah, wow. I must say I'm impressed, and, yeah, I've never seen a Mexican beer quite like this one. Alright, so on to the aroma. Alright, well, yeah, I'm picking up a lot of you know, tropical fruit flavors there. But there's also some, you know, caramelly malts coming through at the same time. Yeah, a bit of, you know, toffee and caramel actually. Yeah, some citrus. It's definitely got a really pleasant aroma, I must say. I've never smelt anything quite like it, actually. I'm really excited to try this, as a matter of fact. I mean, you know, getting the malt there, and you're also getting, you know, those, you know, fruity sort of aromas as well, that are really, in terms of the aroma at least, well balanced. It's quite interesting. But anyway, I'm really rambling on about the aroma, and that's preventing us from getting to the most important part of the review, the taste test. So yeah, I must send out a huge cheers to Gez for sending me this lovely brew. Well, hopefully lovely brew. And cheers to you, the audience. So let's dive in. Wow. Well, definitely getting, you know, those sweet caramelly malts up front, but I'm also tasting, you know, those yeah, fruity hops that are also on the sweet side. Yeah, there's a definite, you know, hop bitterness there as well, but I must say, it's very pleasant. I mean, this is very well balanced. The balance of, you know, malty sweetness and hop bitterness is just perfect as far as this brew is concerned. It's just divine. It's just so smooth and just absolutely delicious. I must have another gulp. Wow. Well, it's definitely got some, body to it. More body than you would expect for something that's, 4.8% ABV. It is just an absolutely, delicious brew. Yeah, what more can I say? I mean, yeah, it is just really tasty. Wow. I don't know why, I haven't tried it before, or, it's, it just, yeah, it's one of those brews that just has really taken me by surprise, just, yeah, in terms of just how good it is. Wow. I am just so impressed. Yeah, I mean, it's just so smooth and refreshing, so drinkable. I mean, of course, at 4.8% ABV, you're going to be able to session this as well. It is very tasty. Yeah, I mean, they have done a great job on this particular brew. I'm really just astounded that, I mean, I, haven't heard more about this, or there's not more kind of people, out there singing its praises, because this is superb. Absolutely superb. Thank you so much, Gez, for sharing this. This is just great. Anyway, I can't really comment in terms of its price point, because I've never come across it before. I'm not sure how much it costs or whatever. I mean, how it kind of, rates in terms of value for money. But folks, I encourage you to try this if you do come upon it. It's really something. Yeah, it'll really take you by surprise. And I think, if I remember in Jez's review, he says it tasted more like, your English. Gee whiz, I've had just a few too many today. No, I remember watching Jez's review of this, and he says it kind of tastes a bit more like, your English style pale ale, and I think he's, quite right, rather than, your American style. But, gee whiz, this is a real, taste sensation, folks. Anyway, I think it's high time I wrap this up and gave it a score out of 10. So, let me have one last gulp. Wow, well, all in all, it's an absolutely delicious brew. There's absolutely nothing offensive about it flavour-wise. I'm absolutely blown away by this. So, yeah, without doubt, it's definitely a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Wow, it's just so impressive. And, yeah, I mean, I can't believe that today I've done a couple of beer reviews. Obviously the, Trois Monts, before, the, French beer that I reviewed a couple of hours ago, and now this, the lovely Queen of the Night Pale Ale, and, yeah, both 10 out of 10s. What a great day for beer reviewing. Alright, so there you go, folks. A 10 out of 10 for this Queen of the Night Pale Ale. So you really must check it out if you can get your hands on it. Anyway, thank you so much, Gez, for sending this up. And yeah, that's it from me. I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the remainder of this. Fortunately, I have another bottle to enjoy, so I'll probably have this. I'll probably have that. Yeah, straight after this. All right. So until next time, folks. Fare thee well, or